Hi guys, it's Carol from Cape Cod Cottage Gardening. This is Zone 7A. It is April 10th. It is glorious. It's only 50 degrees out right now, but it feels hot to me. I just had to take my coat off. So today what I'm going to do is I'm at the garden, the fence garden out front of my house, and I'm going to be pruning back these roses for the new year. I'm going to clean out the leaf litter from around the base, and I'm going to do a little bit of weeding. There's some grass and other weeds popping up in this bed. Um, I'm a little late. As you know, I don't live here full time. Makes it so difficult to stay on top of things because the last time I was here, it was too early and now it's almost too late. I have some of my roses are flushing out. Let me have you take a look at the before and then I'll prune everything and I'll show you the after. What you need is you're gonna need a good pair of garden gloves. It's nice if you have the long sleeves ones, but my roses aren't that big yet. And I have a sweatshirt on, so I should be fine. A good set of pruners, and then just like a little hand rake to get the leaves and everything out of the base. So let me show you what they look like before I start. And roses, these are the peachy knockouts, and I read about it. It says to take them back to 12 inches. I probably won't go that drastic, but I will take them back pretty hard. And then I'll take out any crossing pieces or anything that looks dead, that kind of thing. So let me show you what they look like on like a before and after thing. So hang on. Well, it's very sunny, so you might not be able to see well, but see how they are leafing out already. Oh, I hate to cut off all those potential blooms, but I am going to have to cut them back. So you can kind of see the shape is kind of wonky. There's this big long piece over here. So I'm going to try to make it, shape it, and then cut out some of the middle, the crossing branches, etc., to promote airflow. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them at this scape. But look at this one. So this piece is really tall, and the rest of the plant is low. So I'll probably take it back to a nice shape. But look at all the growth. Oh, it just kills me to cut it off. I wish I lived here full time. Make my life a heck of a lot easier. Okay, so let's get at it. So here is the first one I pruned. Could I take it back harder? Probably. And probably rose experts out there are probably cringing because I don't know what I'm doing, but I can read. So I did read about it. So the other thing I wanted to remind you is that you're not supposed to fertilize in the spring. You wait till you get your first flush of blooms and then put your fertilizer, and make sure you don't put too much because you can burn the roots. So what you want to do is after the first flush is you want to water it nicely and then add a little bit of fertilizer appropriate for roses. So what I did was I did cut off. It doesn't look like I took off much, but I did. I probably could take more. But you want to make sure there's a good airflow in the middle, no crossing or dead branches. Um, use a good, make sure you sterilize your pruners in between. These need to be cleaned, but I did sterilize them. They're just a little like rusted on, but so now I just have 5 more to go. Oh, and I took the leaf litter out of the bottom and I pulled up some weeds. I don't want anything fighting with this plant to take away nutrients from it. So these did wonderfully last year and they look pretty good right now. So I'm hoping for the best. I love these peachy knockouts. Let's do the rest. And one more thing my scrambled brain was thinking about. You also want to make sure like you take off any branches that are going like going into the middle of the plant. You kind of want it to look like everything's flowing out to the edges, so it doesn't get too crowded in the middle. But that's it. So let's get to the rest. Okay, so I completed all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 roses. Some were easier than others. I think a good tip is to like look at it from all angles and just start a little bit and go more, more, more. I mean, I probably could have done more. Excuse me. But here's one. I'll go down the line. 2. I don't know if you can tell the difference from the before and after, but see how they look more open in the middle? I'm sure rose people are like, you don't know what you're doing. And some of them are like misshapen, like this one. It's like long, like this way, it's like long and narrow. So it was kind of hard. I think I could probably take that stem down more, even when you look at it a second time. And this one, I did take quite a bit of stuff off. It doesn't look like it, but I did. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I can take this big stick down more. And so that's it. I do have 3 more knockouts in the back and some drift roses I have to do. But before I do that, I have to fertilize my hydrangeas and I'm running out of time. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate your support. And if you like it, you know what to do. You have a great day. Bye-bye.